I've seen lots of first date stories on here, and I have one that I think if you are dating, you should use as a warning of things not to do. Met a guy on Tinder, seemed really nice, we'd been chatting. I told him I like horror films, and he said, right, I'm going to plan you a date, it's a surprise, leave it up to me. I said, great, cool. He then said, I'll pick you up from yours. So I gave this stranger my home address. First thing not to do. He picked me up from my home, he was very lovely, we had lots of chats, he drove me to a part of Nottingham where we both live that I'd never been to before. Didn't know where I was. Suddenly everything became very unfamiliar, and I thought, it's just when the cogs started turning and I thought maybe this is a bad idea. Anyway, we pull up to a street, get out the car, and he goes, here we are, there's nothing, just some abandoned buildings. And he says, I'll just ring the guy and let him know we're here. So I'm going, okay, cool, like trying to be cute. And he goes, yeah, great, cool, oh, you can see us? Right, we'll be there in a second. Hangs up the phone, says, come this way. I follow my date, who I've just met. And then we walk down an alleyway. No one's around. This is night time. It's an alleyway between two abandoned buildings. A guy opens a door in one of the abandoned buildings, and we step in. The door shuts behind us, and the man locks it. Now when I hear that of the lock, I look around this building and I'm like, there is nothing in here. What is happening? I then get presented with a waiver that I have to sign to say whatever happens, I won't press charges. And then my date looks at me and goes, it's one of those like horror mazes, like escape rooms. You said you like horrors, and I'm like, I love horrors, I don't want to be in one. I like watching them. This isn't romantic or sexy. Anyway, I sign it, we proceed. I say, how scary is this? Because I'm a bit of a chicken, I'm a bit of a wimp. And the man who's made me sign a waiver says, the only people that have made it through, all of them have at least wet their pants. So I'm like, right, okay, I've got a couple of options here. I die, I chicken out, or soil myself on a first date. Don't know why. Off we go. Go up some stairs, we go into this dark room. I'm absolutely terrified because I'm like, I don't know this guy. I've never seen this company online. It's not like an advertised, reputable thing. They could all be in cahoots to just kill me right now. Who knows? So we hunt for a key, and it's all fun, and I realise that there's a clown in the corner, you know, the clown from American Horror Story, the Freak Show series, that clown, and it starts moving, and I'm like, oh, it's an actor, this is fun. And then the actor picks up a chainsaw, and I'm like, whoa, that chainsaw has the chain still. You know, like the dud ones often have the chain removed for like just theatrical effect. This is a real one that's swinging at this point in my face, and that's when I just scream, no, pack it in, stop it, drop me out, I can't do this anymore. The lights come on, we exit the building, we get in this car, and I say to him, in hindsight, it's probably not the best idea for a first date. And he goes, yeah, probably. I said, at what point did the penny drop? And he went, yeah, probably when you were having a chainsaw waved in your face. So, word of advice, if you're dating, don't do any of the things I did, and if you're setting up a date, don't do any of the things he did. Anyway, a nice guy, just didn't work out for us.
What? Who in their right mind takes a date? Well, okay, maybe escape room, that's a bit fun, get a bit to know each other, but escape room that nobody knows of, there's no leaflet, there's no sign, it's not on the internet, you're signing a bloody contract that says you cannot press charges, there's a clown with a chainsaw in your face with a chain on, you're about to get your face chopped off. And he's there going, oh yeah, let's go with a chainsaw, would it not be the abandonness, the sign of the press charges thing? That would have been the first thing I would have been like, no, get me out. I would be so mentally scarred to go on a date ever again. I could never go on a date. I would have to take all my friends with me. That's horrific. I mean, I can see why he thought it'd be a good idea, but not for a first date, maybe like a 10th date or something. That is so scary. That is the worst thing I've ever heard for a date. That is something that you do not want to encounter, and you will not get a girlfriend out of it. That is horrible.